Hello and welcome back to Europa Universalis 4. I am Lord Forwind, here playing as the British Empire. We are almost at 3,000 development. We are massive. We are absolutely massive. However, we still can't take on the other weaker versions of us in the world, the Ottomans, the Ming, or even Russia, probably. So we are currently involved in beating up Madagascar and Milan. We did just kick Aragon out of most of their some of their islands in their Italian provinces. However, we can't actually end our war with Madagascar or Milan right now because of the overextension from taking lands from Aragon. So, wonderful combination of stuff. I'm also currently trying to save one of my armies that's trapped in Italy. We do not have an heir to our throne, which means that we cannot win an election in the HRE either. Austria is facing rebellions. Still getting lots of gold. I wonder, did Austria discover gold? I'm never ever sure if they've ever found gold. Nope, they did not find gold. Too bad. That's all of their provinces occupied. Kalong is finished, okay. Use of all that land. Russia's obviously colonized the land up there. I'm going to jump down and pick up some of that land there. I don't... Yeah, we still have native coexistence, so I don't have to worry about any rebels. We're still working on colonizing Alaska, which is taking quite some time. We've got, what, 3? We need 5. So we're going to have 4 soon, and then we'll get another one. We've taken Nice. Okay. I really do need to beat up some of these Native Americans again. Oh, apparently Portugal is now solely pretty much located in the New World. Okay. We really should finish off these guys, but I'm going to wait till I get the advanced quasi bells, and then I can just declare war on all of them at once. I might as well annex Norway at this point. My wonderful plan of trying to sneak into Sweden using Norway is just not working out. We're also still stuck with vassals in Mexico, which was totally misdone by myself. I really should not have made that mistake of picking up 2 vassals there. It's amazing how many little errors you can make that just cause huge issues for you in the long run. Reducing overextension. Sure hope we can. That would be really nice. At least we don't have to deal with courting country too much, because no matter what we do, it doesn't work out. The English Civil War apparently is not going to be an issue either. Okay, Cuneo has fallen. I still can't take the land though. I really want to take the global trade power. I'll resist though. I'll resist for the moment. Plus we're also going to lose the Diplo power when we actually peace out of these wars. Great, another converted province. Thanks to the English monarchy, we're not really ever having to deal with legitimacy issues, which is nice. Now, if our queen would only marry, that would be nice. Really? I'm just going to take the unpopular reforms. I really do need to keep up in Diplotech. And we'll rescue this army from England. It's funny that I'm talking about rescuing an army from my own capital region, but Do need to do so. And then if I raise, I think 20 heavy ships should just be enough to defend the British Isles for the rest of the game. Can't imagine that would be too big of an issue. Nope, we want to do workshops. There we go. Okay. Got so many wars, but so little time. I know that if I want to do a world conquest, I have to be at like 300% overextension all the time, but clearly I'm not going to succeed at that. I'd already have to be further through the game. I really do want to do that achievement at some point, conquer the world. Ideally, I'd like to do 3 mountains, but there's no way I'd succeed at that. So once we win this war, we'll take both Milan and Mophiles land down here. Yeah, I know, Milan. I can't let you have peace yet. You'll have to wait till April. There's just so much here. You know what? I'm going to turn off merchants because... Actually, no, I need to leave merchants on. There's just so much on the slider now. Nope. Okay. That'll catch up me in Diplotech a little bit. It'll also boost my income again. By 2 gold. Castile is really unhappy with me. Let's boost that up a little bit. Let's also improve my ships, I think. Apparently there's a big war in Southeast Asia going on. Or else everybody's just pouncing on the weak Pasai. Might be that. Oh, they're all wanting to take this land. I see. Okay, gotta get more influence from... Get the burghers happy again. Low trade income. That's odd. Overextension really does hurt trade income. Did I? Yeah, I didn't add that to the trading company. I was wondering about that. Couldn't remember doing so, so I figured I hadn't. That's almost done. Military tech, lovely. Again, we still have missions to attack the Ming. It wants us to blockade their ports. We might actually be able to win that war. I can't imagine the Ming have that big of a navy. I mean, they do. They have 90 ships, but they couldn't stand up to my 183. Still only 3rd in military rank, which is a bit annoying. Apparently we're just going to keep expanding the diplomatic corps. Seems to be one of my better moves. There we go. Free diplomat. I don't remember what I was doing with my diplomat before. They just came back. Was I trying to improve relations with somebody? Or... Huh. I think I was trying to get a spy network versus these guys, maybe? No, I have... No, I don't have a claim versus them. That is weird. Okay. Trying to keep track of where I am and am not in the world is actually proving to be very tricky. Very tricky indeed. Okay, that should be the cores pretty much done, which means I can now get peace in Europe at least. Okay, let's take Milan's 2 provinces. That's a large amount of unhappiness with me, but I think I can deal with it. I mean, I do have to be careful of how many people hate me, but I'd really like to get Russia as an ally. Then I could just sit back pretty much for the rest of the game and feel safe. I mean, I could ally myself to Sweden. Other than that, I don't know who else to support. The Teutonic Order is getting overrun. Wow. Nice Saxony. Me breaking up my alliance with them allowed the coalition to strike. I'm glad I didn't get involved in that coalition war. That would have been a painful war to try and win. Because, I mean, so far I've largely avoided getting involved in those wars. It's 38 overextension. Can I take land from Amalfi and still feel relatively safe? 79. I'm going to risk it. There we go. How badly am I overextended? 12%. 17. I'm going to get 12 off pretty soon. So yeah, I'm going to start seeing some nasty penalties here. Joy. That's not going to be fun to deal with. Ugh. How awful. Oh, it's just so expensive to core it all. Oh, that's gonna be nice. We will do reform the Navy. Oh, it just barely balanced out all the negative stuff I had. Great. I thought I raised... Huh. Okay. 108 there. Personal union on monarch death, I'm assuming, yep, Castile or Russia. How much would it take to get Russia on my side? More than I have. Getting Sweden, on the other hand, is pretty easy. I'll take that. I really do have to get rid of Norway pretty quickly. New Prince Consort, that's really bad. I'm going to probably have an awful heir take the throne. Assuming they actually have any kids at any point. I mean, she's only 18, but historically, she should have already started having kids at 16, so. Balance there, there, there. We can fabricate a claim on this land. Then leave there. Majapet separatists. Handle that. Oh, I'll try fabricate a claim on these guys, but I don't think I'm going to get anywhere. Just knowing how the game functions, they will instantly figure out yep, counter-espionage appeared. Instantly. We're actually losing money due to the insane amount of overextension we're dealing with. Because it's reducing my trade power abroad by 103%. That means I probably have no trade power abroad, honestly. Let's see. Yeah, I've lost at least 20 or 30 gold income from that. Now the penalties are starting. Yep, now the penalties are starting. Let's strengthen the government a little bit. I may actually have to pause conquering things for a while just to rebuild a bit. We are so far behind in idea trees at this point, it's kind of a joke. Where in the world is that province they're saying is rebellious? Oh joy, right there. Okay. So many exciting things to deal with. At least it's not as bad as my Naj game, which was just rebels for days and days and days and days. That was a pretty boring segment of the Let's Play, I will say. Probably for you guys as well, if you guys watched it. It's going to be interesting to see how big the changes are going to be for that region. In general, just in the... once they reform the whole Persia, Kunlut region, how much is going to change. Because that's some major changes they're going to make. So far they sound good. So that's something. Because that's the next update, is the Persia update. Hopefully I don't lose this game. That would be really annoying. Okay, we do have a new heir, George. We don't even rank in the HRE stuff. Jeez. There are multiple things going wrong for this government right now. Whoa, that's a lot of troops. The reason I'm attacking them is before they take the province, that way I don't have to deal with the crossing penalty stuff. That's done. We're not stable anymore though. The English Civil War is starting to tick up. Great. Royal marriage with Castile ended. Oh, they're allied to Teutons. Despite being that overrun, the Teutons are kind of oddly even. I suspect Castile will manage to defend their lands for quite some time, though. I just need 50% legitimacy. I do not want Cromwell. No Cromwell allowed. No Cromwell. Okay. That was only one group of rebels, though, so where's the other group? Oh, up there. Okay, this is going to be a bit trickier. These islands are proving a little bit harder to subdue than I hoped they would. Okay, that's those rebels dealt with. Kind of hope they will stupidly move and attack my army placed in a jungle province if I'm lucky. Okay, the English Civil War for the moment will not have happened. Go. Level 3 diplomatic advisor. go. Boost that. Oh no. Now we're getting into some serious issues. The English Civil War is back again, progressing. Can't do that for another 4 years. There's no way for me to get more admin power at the moment. I'm doing everything I can. What a surprise. Whoa! That is a surprise. The Teutons actually took land despite being in this war? I have no idea where they took the land from, but... Okay. Province, the colony's done. Colonized there. What else are we looking at in terms of colonies? Okay, thank you, thank you. Well, it's not like Elizabeth herself was bloodthirsty. A lot of these wars were done before she took the throne. Okay, that's pushing down the overextension. It's going to push it down a lot, actually. $150 needed. Rival with Russia again. Probably because I never actually turned off my rivalry with Russia. Probably should have done that. Okay, romance with Sweden. We're getting closer. Okay, that's almost done. Oh, they jumped me and went elsewhere. That's annoying. Or maybe they just marched through Pasai's land. It's not like Pasai could stop them at the moment. There we go, we're stable. That should... Oh, I can't stop it till I get... Legitimacy or unrest is lower, or I'm in another disaster. Okay. Those rebels have been dealt with. Apparently there's rebels up here. We'll let you deal with those rebels. We'll take a Splendor. Might as well do Fort Borders or something. Oh, thanks. 1 tax. Lovely. I wish a lot of things at the moment, including a lot more admin power. Really? Oh, yay. That was stupid. Because I added it to a trading company. It literally stopped on the last tick of the game. Okay, those rebels have been squashed. Still looking at these revolts. Okay, let's boost the strength in the government a bit. That helps some. Still got to get the overextension down or the stability up. It's not like we don't have the money to keep sustaining dealing with the rebels. It's just so expensive. Let's boost trade as much as we can. Trade is boosted. Okay, those... I don't think I have any active rebel groups uprised. Press that there. Okay, that will be done next year, and then I can end this video. Right now I'm just keeping going so I can actually stop the video without essentially facing a massive rebellion when I come back. Okay, let's start annexing Norway. They should be pretty quick to annex. They're not going to be as fast as I thought they would be. The Dutch Brazil is getting really large. Let's see, can we start a war in English Brazil? No. Interesting. Okay. That colony's done. Oh, we already added that to a charter. Let's get a claim on that. Okay. Let's order a war on those guys. Stability is almost dealt with. Construct any of the canals. I should, at some point, I should be able to at least do Panama. I wish I could get the Suez. Obviously, that's going to be a lot harder. Despite the Ottomans getting driven out of Europe by Russia, they've apparently reinvaded and conquered a lot of Hungary, which is interesting. Apparently, Silesia is back in the HRE again, though. Oh. Okay. I think I will actually take that. Let's see how stupid our trade income becomes just with that alone without dealing with any of the overextension. 4 gold, trading in slaves, we got diplomatic reputation back, which is nice. Let's start working on electors in the HRE again, if we can. Where are you going to revolt from? English particularists decaying, Savoyards, they're almost decaying. We really just need to boost stability. We've stopped both of the revolts from happening. We just need to get stability of 3 to finally end the English Civil War. Oh, and we could enter into another war with Pasai if we wanted to. Endless amounts of war. I should probably stop this, but I really do want to get that stability. Excuse me. There we go. Almost got enough to boost stability, and then that would be a really good place to stop. We'd be relatively stable. I'm gonna have to be really careful with that English Civil War. Good thing I didn't take Star Chamber, or that would be 1 a month, which means we'd already be in the Civil War. Although I could probably win it overall. Okay, that is stabilized things. We have 1 stability. We control the lands. Our autonomy is ticking down. I think this would be a good place to stop. Next time we can either go after the Congo again, Kilwa, Pasai, or Majapat, or all of them at once. We're still in a war with Cusco, so let's actually just quickly end that before I forget. So much going on. Might as well revoke as many cores as possible. Not that it makes much difference in the end. Because all of my colonial nations are massive at this point. There we go. Might actually make Castile a little happy with me that I forced them to reduce claims against them. I have no idea. Anyway, we have one elector. I've got to move to get at least another 2, if not 3 under my belt. And overall, we're just doing really well, but it's slow. It is slow. So, I guess I'll do some of this. There we go. And that will be it for this video. Thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.